Uh, Browns, what the hell was that supposed to be? What on earth did I watch today? I mean, you started off with an amazing well balanced between Dearness Johnson and Baker Mayfield's passing abilities. What happened after that? Like, well, take a look at this run. My man Dearness Johnson almost single-handedly, or well, take a look at this. Dearness Johnson just about got you the first 7 points of the day, and you hardly used him after that. He took you what, 70, 80 yards, just about on the opening drive, and you did next to nothing with him beyond that. Oh man, I love Baker as a quarterback. Don't get me wrong, but you still have one of the best and quite possibly the best offensive line in the game of football today. And they're known for creating amazing running lanes for the running backs. I mean, the offensive line is a large reason why the running game for the Browns is so dominant. And well, you went to you moved away from the running game. You almost got 7 points from the running game on the opening drive, and they took you, and Dearness Johnson took you about 70, 60, 70, 80 yards, and you hardly used him beyond that. I understand that Dearness Johnson is no Nick Chubb, he is no Kareem Hunt, but you gotta use him. You gotta use him more so plays like that don't happen. The Patriots are amazing at disguising their pass defenses. And one thing Baker struggles with is recognizing it, saying disguise the defenses. Like the Patriots are masters at this, and you're putting your hands in, or you're trusting, or you're putting almost all your cards, or all your eggs into one basket with someone that struggles against the disguised pass coverages, and you're making them throw into disguised pass coverages. Stefanski, tell me what sense that makes. I mean, I get it. I'm not a coach. I'm not the one making the decisions for the Browns. But they were struggling, but the Patriots were struggling against the rushing game early on in the game. You could have you could have set the tone for the game with on your first two drives, and you didn't do that. Well, actually, you did. You set the tone for one. You set the tone for or with one drive when you threw that interception. Ay, caramba. But you know who really should have been better, or who really should have done better today? You know who really should have done better today? The defense. Dear Lord, defense, that was pitiful. This defense looked like they never ever came out of 2020. I understand. The Patriots have a stout offense, or they have a pretty good offense. They've got Bill Belichick. They've got a good rookie quarterback in Mac Jones. But you've got to be better than this. Oh my gosh, defense. What in the world? All season long, I've been calling for Joe Woods to be fired. I thought that after last week, maybe that was a bit premature. But after seeing the way they played today, I am starting to revert back to my initial thoughts of Joe Woods needs to go. If the defense keeps giving up 40 points per game for the rest of the season, yeah, with the amount of talent that we have on defense, that's inexcusable. The defense has got to be better. They have to be more disciplined, and they've got how many penalties do they average per game? Far too many. Far too many penalties per game on the defense. Yeah, some of them are made up, but that happens to just about all defenses in the NFL. Some games it's worse than others. There's Arizona Cardinals game. I'm looking at you. For once, though, can we please talk about the defense actually doing something good against a good team, against a good offense? I don't know if that's going to happen with Joe Woods as defensive coordinator. All last year we were saying, it's the lack of talent on defense. That's why the defense struggles. Well, the defense is struggling, and they have and they've got a pretty elite defensive core now. Or they've got a pretty elite defensive roster right now. They have to do better than what they're talent-wise. This defense is better than 40 points per game. An offense. Now, it doesn't help too much that the offense can only put up 7 points against the frickin' Patriots. But more and more, it seems to me that, the two sides of the... It seems to... Or more and more, to me it seems like both sides of the ball feed off each other. Your offense can absolutely generate some momentum after a huge defensive stop. Maybe perhaps so, someone on defense comes up with this huge interception, and and gives the offense prime field position, and they go and score a touchdown, or they go and score a field goal. If you need or if in the world of sports, you absolutely need both sides of the ball, and they absolutely feed off of each other. It doesn't matter if the personnel is different. You need both to match each other. That is a big reason why the Chiefs did not go on to the Super Bowl and would have played the Rams in 2019. Despite having Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Tyreek Hill, like, on a side note, this is also the same reason why the Browns couldn't make it past the frickin' Chiefs in the playoffs this past February. You had an elite offense. You had a less than stellar defense. I mean, you need both sides of the ball to show up. Or unless one of the only time that you don't need both sides of the ball to show up is when one of the sides is absolutely dominating the other team. Like, obviously, you can win a game of football 3-0, and you can also hypothetically win one 100-99. Like, in most cases, both offense and defense are necessary in order to succeed. And the Browns are just another living example of needing both to show up simultaneously. On a side note, we found out that Case Keenum really is not any better than Baker Mayfield today. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on social media. I have a sports talk show, a podcast that I do with my friend Ty every Thursday. Subscribe over there as well. Watch our latest episode. Watch all our episodes. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye.